What's up, Gunplum modelers? This is Starter Prime bringing you another edition of Gundam Models. How's everyone doing? Oh, we're about 5 days, 5 days away from Comic-Con. So, I'm taking my time right now to detailing up the two kits that you see here. My Sinanju Stein Custom and my Gyaradoga Custom, which is not done yet. I just want to show you this first and explain to you the things that I'm going to do. But I want to focus on the Comic-Con show that's coming out next week. Clearly, I'm going to be seeing a lot of people going to the show. I've seen some of the people's work. A lot of people who put up their kits on Facebook on what they did. It's very good work on their parts. Can't wait to see them at the show. Been reviewing Comic-Con's list of stuff that's happening there. And I want to give you a little update so you guys know, since I have the 3-day pass, I am going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday will probably be, just a couple of hours. I won't stay there the entire day because by that time I've probably seen everything. And I don't know, usually exhibitors and whatnot and panels and things like that, they always show something on Saturday. On Sunday, but they always dump everything on Saturday and Sunday, so I don't know what I'll expect on a Sunday. Friday, Saturday they show a lot of stuff. Sunday I have no clue. And I can understand why they want to do it on a Sunday as well, because not too many people can afford to go on a Saturday and a Sunday. And surprisingly, very surprisingly, I was amazed at how quickly they sold tickets, out of the woodwork. I used to remember you can actually go to the show and purchase the ticket, but I guess now maybe the limited amount of seats or spacing was a major factor. Maybe they couldn't afford that. Who knows? It's an interesting thing that when the ticket that they give you is one of those little RF tickets that you can't copy that, you can't counterfeit it, because you go in, you tap in to get into the building, and then you tap out to leave. That's interesting. You still have access to it, just the only thing is you have to have that present all the time. So that was an interesting change. Something that I have to, of course, be aware of next year and not wait until the last minute. Going back to my guys here, he's done. Now that I have the Valilio game wash here, I'm gonna try him on this. I just gotta retouch him up a bit with some top coat, and then see how the wash will work. Hopefully it doesn't do much damage. It is a great kit, but I know you guys will say it'll probably bring out a lot better if I do some panel lining, especially him. Of course, I don't know how I'm gonna get this out of him. I try to do a little bit of dry brushing, but for some unknown reason it came out too shiny. I may have to respray paint it again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to respray paint it. This and the feet came out pretty bad. Again, I gotta respray paint some other parts as well. I did mention before that this thing is starting to flake, so I have my copper here, which I'm just going to paint a bit. Once I get everything covered, then I'm going to spray paint. I'm going to top coat it, do the wash, and top coat it again. And for those of you who probably are not aware, decal it. Purchased this about a couple of weeks ago. Came in recently. Just wanted to show it off. So here is the decal for the Gyaradoga. Actually, there's some. Hang on a second. Let me look at it clearly. Where is it? AMS 110. There it is. And there's Gyaradoga, and there's some numbers, and then there's the little thingies that I'm going to put around. Usually the white stuff. some other numbers, and then this. I know I have to look at the stickers that came with the Gyaradoga, which should be easy for me to get. Here we go. So here are the rub transfer versions. And these are slightly better than this, so I'm definitely going to use these instead of this. There's other things that I have to put on, which is basically here you have the beam effect here that goes, you have to take that sticker, put it there, but I'm going to see if I can try to paint that here if I can. I don't know if I'm using this gun or the other one. So yeah, I have this guy. Now, and I don't want to bore you on many things that's happening. You guys pretty much understand that where I'm going with this series, with the kits. These were the 2 kits that I'm going to be breaking. There's other things that I may want to do during the show that I want to wait until the last possible minute. I'll let you guys know what I'm referring to. So just stay tuning to my channel, and I may announce something cool. The one thing I want to touch upon before I get to work is the latest news that many people on Facebook has been talking about. For those of you who are subscribed to my Facebook channel, Strider_Prime, you've probably seen a couple of pictures of me going to Barnes and Noble and seeing Gundam kits at Barnes and Noble. I'm a little late to the party, and I know some other people have done this already. Ed from, I think, Gundam Reviews V2, I think that's his channel. I could be completely wrong. I haven't seen his channel in quite some time. Spider 2K2 did this. Other people have went to other places. But Barnes & Noble has begun selling Bandai Gundam kits, which is, quite frankly, a bit of a shock. Now, I went to two Barnes & Nobles that I know that's in my area, and they didn't have any. Until I went to a third one that was like in my route going to work, and lo and behold, they had Master Grade Heavy Arms, Master Grade Deathcycle, High Grade Deathcycle, High Grade Senanju, and High Grade Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode. Now, many people are saying their prices are expensive. I don't think so. I think their prices are reasonable. I mean, they're around the same. Okay, I'll say this. Gundam Planet, who I go to all the time, has far reasonable. The prices are very reasonable. But considering that you're looking at a department store, which has a department store chain to it, you're not going to get a high, a cheap brand there. You're going to see maybe $1 or $2 more, maybe a percent more, maybe 0.5%, you could say. But it's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, I'll say this: the Master Grade Heavy Arms is a $50 kit. That's reasonable. I know it's cheaper in Japan, but think about it. If you're ordering in Japan and waiting for it to be delivered, even if you want it slow mail, it's still okay. Maybe $1 or $2 cheaper, whatever. But if it's here, then fine. You're still making out pretty good. I think the Deathcycle was like $64. And of course the what was it? The Senanju and OVA, and Senanju and the Unicorn Gundam Full Burst was like $35 each. So those are within reason. Those are okay. I'll accept that. And this is not like I don't know if anybody remembered when Toys R Us was selling Gundam kits, and a higher grade kit was close to $40, while a master grade kit, and I'm dating myself, you could pretty much say the master grade full vernier, GPO1 full vernier, was close to $60. You can get maybe most over $60, and it was not not as well. Yeah, back then maybe they didn't realize, but they were charging up the wazoo. They even had a master grade GPO2 titanium version for $100 back then. That was like over 10 years ago. Now Toys R Us doesn't do that anymore, but now why? Could it be on Bandai's part, trying to get more companies, more department stores to have their products, and see maybe if they get more of us to purchase it from there? Or maybe it's on Barnes and Noble side. Maybe they're trying to attract their a new wave of customers to their store. I'm more leaning on Barnes and Noble, because considering that now many people can buy stuff online and Amazon is very, very popular, I think maybe in their point of view, they think, you know what, let's get some other people who have other interests into the store. Clearly, with the now new amount of like Star Wars kits, Legos, children's toys, and puzzles and figures. Now they're selling like Marvel Universes and DC figures. Now they're going with a different business model to attract other customers, and I think Bandai is the new business model that they're working on right now. It's a small sample, and I have to give them the credit. You guys got to give them the credit for that. And maybe we'll see a resurgence of other kits. I'm for this, because clearly we need new customers. Bandai needs new customers here in the States. They only have their diehard customers, and the only way they get new customers, of course, is if they can show other people their new kits. So I give credit for whoever is doing this. Thank you. And of course, going to the store, I ended up buying two things that I swore I was never going to buy. And here it is. Gundam Converge, Unicorn Gundam 2 Banshee Norn, and Wing Gundam Zero. I'll do a review on these two little gashapons during the course of the week. Alright. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. Take care.